It has been 3 days since the fall of Austin Collins and the death of his trusty henchman, Pierre. Pierre, who, if you recall, had a few words for one of our hunters, Adrian. During the aftermath of recovering from injuries and just the whole trauma of that fight, you find Shahad and Adrian looking, searching, figuring out where Ramona and Vanessa have gone. Unbeknownst to them, Vanessa and Ramona have been on a joyride. Vanessa has been taking this moment to experience all that they can as a new fledgling. Unfortunately, this fun has to cease, as the Camarilla Council has called for Ramona to face them after breaking one of the traditions. Thou shalt not sire without permission of the prince. Shahad has gotten wind of this, and as well as Adrian, and together they rush to find the two. Took them 3 days. On Shahad's dime, we find a transaction for a lovely road coach, a tour bus, if you will, headed to Boston, booked by Ramona. In Midtown, in an empty parking lot, you find a car waiting. A driver, silent, and two of the passengers, Ramona and Vanessa. Their excitement is cut short by another car that arrives. A familiar car. As it idles, the doors open and Shahad and Adrian come out. Ramona, I know you. Ramona, I know you're in there. Get out this instant.
Fuck. All right, come on, we're gonna go say hi.
Well, why did we have to say hi? He only asked for you.
I really don't appreciate this back talk right now. I think it's being very disrespectful to me, and I thought we were a team, as I've talked to you before about. We stick together.
Mhm. But right, but he only asked for one of the team.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, now I'm asking for you. Got it? Thank you. Ramona is going to clear her throat, kind of adjust her posture, and slowly make her way out of the van, doing her best to have as much poise and trying her best to have a lot of poise and to look careless and carefree and unbothered, but you can tell there's a little bit of like a little ounce of fear and concern.
As you step outside of the car, you're greeted with Shahad in a cream suit that stands out in the darkness. You see his piercing eyes look you dead center. And Vanessa, they switch over to you.
Who's probably just now getting out of the car. Like, I let Ramona fully get out of the car before I decided that I was actually going to get out of the car.
Ramona, what were you thinking?
What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I was thinking that Vanessa got abandoned, something I can relate to quite thoroughly, Shahad, and I figured neither of us should have to be alone.
I don't understand. I've never abandoned you. We were going to start this family together.
Oh, this family with your little paramour? I can smell them, Shahad.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Oh, Adrian, I didn't recognize you without my lover's cock in your mouth.
Gross. I didn't.
Really? Really?
I didn't want to think about that. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, weren't you the one that lured me over to put his cock in my mouth?
Vanessa like tries to get back in the car. This is not a discussion she wants to hear.
Or were you like absent that entire time? And why are you bringing that up right now, of all times?
Shahad, why are you here?
Ramona, we can fix things. You don't have to run.
Who said I was running?
Clearly you are.
This looks like the definition of running. You're going to Boston to get out of jurisdiction. Are you kidding me?
Girls' trip.
With my sister? Does she know anything about what's going on right now?
I don't know. Have you told her, Adrian?
I was going to.
Enough, the two of you. The Camarilla is serious about this offense. You know more. You know better. You cannot sire without permission.
Maybe just color me surprised that anybody would notice, considering how much I've been ignored lately.
Ignored? Ramona, you know what's been happening.
I also know that you haven't talked to me. You've been running around with Adrian, and guess who's been having to take care of Vanessa, and guess who's been having to be a good older sibling to her.
I'm sorry. How long have you been watching Vanessa for? Before?
About a week.
A week?
Yeah, and it took you that long to notice anything too, Adrian.
I've been asking.
Wonder why she hasn't been responding.
Probably because you've been doing something with her.
Ah, yeah, okay. It's absolutely my fault, Adrian.
It is your fault, because clearly she's made a decision to change and she doesn't know anything about what happens with it.
Ah, perfect. So you're just belittling your little sister again.
Again?
And thinking that she's not smart enough to make her own choices.
What the fuck? Can you shut the fuck up?
Shahad, you really gonna let them talk to me like that?
I'm gonna talk to Vanessa right now, like walks over.
Yeah, I'm not fully in the car. I'm sitting in the car, like the door's open, and I'm sitting with my legs out of the car, just kind of like I've been listening to this whole conversation and just kind of like absorbing the bitchiness of everything.
I think Ramona's actually gonna try to stand in between you two. In like a faux display of being protective.
And as fluidly as you do, I fluidly like move you with the back of my hand, your shoulder, with what seems like just a normal like move, like just get out of my way. But there's more strength behind it than it looks. So like it's meant to be a full force get out of my way. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Ramona's gonna let you do that, and then she's gonna pretend that you pushed her a lot harder. And she's gonna stumble and she's gonna kind of like pretend to be like hit against the car and like make sure that it's a loud thud with her body and kind of do this ow! Shahad, really?
You feel behind you, Adrian, a hand gently hold your shoulder. Adrian, don't let the rage get to you. I know you're upset. Please go talk to your sister.
Has anybody asked if Vanessa wants to talk to Adrian?
I did send him a text.
Yeah. So, family business. Mind yours.
Sup?
Sup?
Yeah, I guess.
What is going on? Can you tell me what is going on?
I'm a vampire now?
Yeah, I know. Why?
Because it seemed like a good idea at the time.
You can see like there was the rage, right? Like you've seen Adrian angry before, obviously, in the life that y'all have lived together. And that defensive protective is like going down to like confusion a little bit. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, you had gone off with Shahad to do God knows fucking what, and I was stuck in that gigantic room with Ramona for God knows what. I don't even remember how long it was.
3 days?
And okay, yeah, it seems like forever at this point, but I didn't know when you were coming back, and Ramona was talking about how you and Shahad were going off doing heaven knows what, and then you were just gonna go.
Wait. Hold on. So you thought what? That I was just fucking around for 3 days?
I didn't know. You didn't tell me. You just said, stay here, I'll be back.
I remember we talked on the phone, right? 3 days ago. Well, those 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And you told me everything that you saw. You told me what you had to witness, that I wasn't there for. You remember that?
Yeah.
You could have died. And I didn't want you anywhere near something like that again. So I left you with someone I trusted, like looks over his shoulder at Ramona.
And I kept her safe, didn't I?
I didn't ask you anything. I don't know why you're talking.
See, Shahad, why would I want to make a family with somebody who disrespects me like this?
Why would I want to make a family with someone that decided to, I'm assuming, tell my sister that I abandoned her?
Well, I don't know. I just fell under that impression.
3 days isn't fucking abandoning anybody.
You could have been dead for all she knew. She had no clue.
I've been messaging her on and off since.
Oh, wonderful. That's basically the same thing. We knew who you were going up against. That easily could have been somebody trying to lure her somewhere, trying to hurt her. I took the initiative that you were too much of a pussy to take, and I made sure nobody could hurt her again.
Does she know what it means to be a vampire in the first place?
Do you?
Yes. For 6 months, I've been talking with Shahad about it. She's only known that it existed for 10 days.
Oh, okay.
You know you're not going to age anymore, right?
Figured that part out, yeah.
So you're going to be 19 forever. You're going to be carded forever. If you ever want to fall in love with someone that's older than you...
Oh, we can get her a fake.
Are you okay with that? How are you going to go to college? You going to do night school? You still want to go to college, right? Because I have a whole fund for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do I have to?
Not going to be able to... Yeah, you're going to have to do extended now. Because you can't go out into the sun.
Why are you even talking about college? That's just meager human things.
Yeah, because she was a human. She was a human.
Oh, and how are things going to work if she stayed human and you had to watch her grow up and grow old and die?
I would have liked her to know what her options were before she made a decision based off of her emotion that you've been feeding her. Okay?
Feeding her emotion?
What have you been telling her, Ramona? What have you been telling her?
The truth. Are you going to just sit here and act like Vanessa's some kind of idiot when I bring up good arguments?
She is not an idiot. She is top of her class.
Then why are you acting like I was puppeteering her into this decision?
Because you are and were.
Well, I don't know about you, Adrian, and I'm really sorry that you don't realize that she is a full individual capable of making her own decisions.
Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying that I think that why are you diminishing what I think of my sister?
I'm not diminishing it. You just have been acting like she's some child.
Putting words in my fucking mouth. You don't know a fucking thing.
Then pick better ones.
Take better ones.
Because all I'm hearing out of your mouth is you, again, trying to raise her, trying to parent her, talking about going to college. She's a goddamn vampire.
Now she is. She didn't even know they existed. She was supposed to live her life and then have her choices not be spoon-fed shit by someone that she doesn't even know.
You really think that she'd be able to go back to a normal life after everything she saw?
Obviously not. I've been there for her since our parents died. Who the fuck are you?
Except for the last 10 days.
10 days is nothing in comparison to 19 years. Thank you very fucking much.
I'm sorry that I am mad on your behalf, Vanessa, that your sibling left you.
But half of what? Because you want things your way. You just said that Shahad has been ignoring you and not paying attention to you. Did you legitimately do this to my sister without her knowing anything? So that you could get his attention?
Now that's absolutely ridiculous, Adrian. I would never do that.
Oh, you bitch. Look at you. How many years? How old are you? How old are you? Like 300 years old, right? 200? 400? 350. We'll give it that. And you're still acting like a fucking child? Wow. Daddy wasn't paying attention to you? So you made a toy of someone else's fucking life? Are you fucking kidding me? You're pathetic.
I think Ramona is actually gonna lurch at Adrian at the acting like a fucking child and because like daddy didn't care. I think she is actually gonna like try to swoop forward and like pin him up against like the car.
And I think for the first time since Ramona has turned to Vanessa, Vanessa is going to try and step between Ramona and her brother.
As you lurch to attack Adrian, and Vanessa, as you stand in front, you're all in this tense formation as this voice in your head reverberates in all of you. Enough. And the fear that you have never felt before, or at least you don't think that you have, shivers down your spine. And the three of you are there, forgotten what you were there for, why you were so close to each other. And Shahad demands your attention. Adrian, Vanessa, I do owe you an apology. Ramona has been neglected, and I take fault in that. But Ramona, people's feelings aren't anything to be played with. If you wanted to get back to me, back at me, this wasn't the way to do it.
Oh, this isn't about you, Shahad.
Clearly, it was about you. Shahad goes to walk towards Ramona and gives like this look to you that he wants to put his hands on your shoulders.
She's gonna kind of like roll her eyes and then kind of give him the okay to do so.
And as he puts his hand on your shoulders, I'm not going to demand that you apologize for your actions. I would like you to do so. But the matter is, the Camarilla will be looking for you. And I can do anything, everything in my power to make them reconsider your transgression. I need you to stay. I need you to stay and take responsibility for what you've done. And we can all talk about this. Everything has been done. And he turns to you, Adrian. My love, I'm sorry that this has happened to your family. But the best thing that we can do right now is to keep you and your sister together.
Sorry, Adrian is shaking, in terms of jaw shaking, his hands are clenched at his side, but he nods stiffly.
Vanessa.
What's up?
This whole thing happened prematurely. Eventually, of course, the invitation would have been extended. Just needed to take time to speak to the prince, allow you to be brought into the fold. I'm sorry that the years you would have had were taken away from you, but please, your brother loves you so much.
Yeah, I know that.
And what your brother loves, I love as well. Please, the two of you reconsider. Stay. And I will protect you.
This isn't like a sex thing, right? Because I'm totally not in it.
Excuse me? No. God, no.
I'm just saying the conversation started with appendages in other people's appendages, and I didn't know where y'all were gonna go. Look, I don't believe that of you.
The shock value from a manipulative cunt that decided to bring that into this conversation. I was not going to talk about it's you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm mirroring energy here.
Oh, perfect, Adrian. Being really mature now. I thought we were all, peace and love over here.
Hey, Ramona. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Ramona. Can you shut the fuck up?
Hey, Vanessa, can you watch your fucking tone with me?
Instead of no, Vanessa, those words coming out of Ramona's mouth. You want to say no, but it's not coming out.
So you see her, her mouth tries to form the word no, and she's just like...
Now, see, siring is something that we could have talked about. Leans into you.
And Shahad says, Adrian, please.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
As an aside, while this is kind of this raised tension is kind of coming back down, as an aside to Adrian, I'm like, so I gotta listen to her all the time?
Yeah. Gives a whole new meaning to meeting your maker. Kind of.
I think that Ramona's gonna kind of overhear it and be like, oh my god, I wasn't gonna actually use it against you like that. I was gonna let you choose your own life. Unlike, some other people.
Okay, you keep pushing blame onto Adrian, and I am starting to realize that you had a hand in this too. So I've made my bed. I'm not ready to sleep in it.
But inevitably you're going to have to, because you don't have any other beds, babe.
Right.
I think we all are missing the point here. This isn't some curse. This isn't the worst day of your life. You're immortal now. You have power. You have authority.
I didn't say it was the worst day of my life. I didn't say, because if you were going to talk about how the point was that my brother is abandoning, because he's standing right here.
How was I supposed to know he was going to come back?
why do you know what? Like, what the fuck did I do to you? Like, points to you, where like you're throwing blame every which way at me right now.
Why are you acting like you fucking care? You don't even care about me. Neither of you gave a flying fuck about me until I started. No, shut the fuck up, Adrian. I'm not fucking done. This is the first time anybody's been listening or giving a flying fuck about me. Ever since this whole shitstorm came in, I have been nothing. It has been all about you, not about me. And I've just been iced out, and I've had to watch Shahad fade away from me. And why? Why? Just because you both were on this fun mission to save the fucking world? You didn't even know if I was okay. Nobody was checking in on me. Even now, nobody's even worried about me. Everybody's just worried about Vanessa. Does anybody know what I've been going through? All the shit I've been having to fucking deal with? How lonely I've been? No, nobody gives a shit. And I try to do something nice, right? I try to do something good. I try to expand the family, right? Because me and Vanessa both know what it's like to be abandoned by people who said they weren't gonna leave, who were gonna prioritize us, and then we're locked in that fucking shoebox-ass creepy apartment with a bunch of bullshit that I told Shahad is ugly as fuck and he still won't get rid of because nobody listens to me. God, and the only time you care is when you're angry. I just have to piss you off for you to pay attention to me. How do you think I feel during all of this shit? Shahad, it was supposed to be us. And it's been us. And then all of a sudden you find somebody new who you like so much more than me. And nobody even cares.
Adrian stares, right? Like, is just staring at Ramona.
I think both of us, there is a family stare.
Yeah, like both Adrian and Vanessa have the same look at you. So it's just like,
she's very much not looking at you both also.
All right, and then there's probably a look at each other and then back at you.
Shahad opens up and says, I know it's scary to be pursued by the council. Whatever we made you feel, there's no excuse for it. There was a lot of things happening. And I take all the blame.
why are you taking all the blame? Like, literally looks like, no.
And why are you still talking?
Oh, you're going to take my line? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what, that's what we're...
Oh my fucking God. Yeah, okay, king of the fucking universe. We're owning sentences
What I was
now?
going to say was, I'm sorry. All right? I thought we were good. Like we had been for months. And now you're telling me you weren't?
It's the fact that nobody noticed. That's killing me right now.
That was my responsibility to notice.
Damn right it was.
Adrian was dealing with a lot of problems that endangered...
Oh, and I'm not?
Ramona, it endangered his family. He's already lost one. And we're all he has now, along with Vanessa.
I trusted... to be honest, I still don't know why. Like, I partially trust you in some capacity, in some things. Because you did do a lot for me. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that you didn't. That's why I trusted you with someone that is very precious to me. My sister.
And I kept her safe.
Is that what your intention was, or were you trying to hurt me?
Now that's just ridiculous. Now that's just the dumbest
please don't do
thing.
this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to step in here, despite the whole fact that you could tell me to shut up and I'd have to do it. That's bullshit.
Well, I'm not gonna do it.
Right, but it's bullshit. You literally just crashed out and said that the whole reason that you did this to me was because they weren't paying attention to you.
I know that is a whole separate thing. I wanted to keep you safe.
Yeah, but
I'm not some fucking idiot. What, do you really think I would take this big of a risk and have the council coming after me just for fun? Do you really think I would be that much of a fucking idiot to do something like that?
if you weren't thinking properly, probably.
Not because you're an idiot. I've never thought that about you at all.
Also, what's the council?
Oh, just fucking Christ. Vampire politics.
Ramona, please, let's just go home, and the four of us can figure things out, set boundaries, and we can educate our new member of the family. I will protect you from them.
Fine. I just need to go grab some shit out of the car. But fine. You in. Can I please have some space to go and grab my bag? Or is Adrian going to get in my face again about that too?
Adrian, bring Vanessa to the car, please.
Yeah.
As you two go to the car, the carriage, the van, this bus is arriving and stops to a halt and opens its doors. Shahad says, I can protect you from the council.
Oh, you can protect me. Oh, you can protect me from the fucking council. And I think she's maybe going to look over to Adrian and Vanessa and be like, this man just lied to both of you. And I'm going to have you both sit with that. Because, yeah, I may be a little bit messy, right? I may be a little bit reckless, but I'm not a goddamn liar like that. Protect them from the fucking council. Protect me from the fucking council, Shahad. Really? You couldn't even protect this family and stop the splintering of it. I know where I'm safe. Right now, it's not with you. And Vanessa, you can come with me if you want to be safe. But if he can't protect me from the council, he can't protect you either. And her eyes may flicker over to Adrian. And I don't think he'll be able to keep you safe either if they do come after you. So you all have fun. Be all cute. Be the big happy family. I'm going to take care of myself the way I've had to. Yeah, I think she's just going to grab her stuff. Walk over to the bus. Kind of get in and turn back. And I think she's just going to be a bitch and be like, have fun. Stay safe. And hop onto the bus.
As the bus's door closes, it slowly leaves. You hear the rolling of wheels on tarmac, and the back of the bus, the red lights linger, and they leave, going up north to Boston. The three of you are left there.
I look at Shahad for a moment and
I'll wait in the car.
thank you. Turn after watching the bus leave.
I think Vanessa has just kind of like been looking after the bus. Like there was no indication that she was going to join Ramona. Like there was like no absolutely nothing indicated in her body language that she was about to get on that bus with her once you showed up. So she's just kind of looking.
Vanessa,
Yeah.
I am sorry.
I am too, I guess.
I had told you that I wasn't thinking about turning. I was asked a couple of times over the course of months. And it always sounded tempting. Immortality forever, or you just trade in the sun. But I had you. I wanted to make sure that you were okay, that you had the life that you wanted. But then things got so bad with Grandma. And when we talked on the phone last, you told me you wanted to be there for when we found out who killed her. And I knew that wherever that motherfucker was, I wasn't going to survive it.
Yeah, but you did.
Because I made a choice. A choice that I can't take back. And I would do it again if it meant that you were safe. I always will make that choice.
So you didn't change because of me, though?
I'm not going to lie to you. I think that that call put the... I hate I'm making this pun. The nail in the coffin for me.
Oh, don't worry about the puns. I'm pretty sure that Ramona would have staked me had I made one more. Maybe two more.
I'm so proud of you. Like, looks in.
Okay, so I don't regret it anymore because no, like shut up for a second.
Okay, sorry.
Cuz like when you said that you weren't going to and then Ramona turned me, like I think the only regret that I felt was that I was going to live forever and that you weren't. But
It's the only regret I had.
well, now we can not regret it except for the fact that now we're going to be stuck this age forever.
I mean, I'm stuck at 25, which is a pretty good age to be stuck at, but you...
Yeah, but I really didn't think about being stuck at 19, but I've been thinking about it. I can go to so much night school. You know how many degrees I can get?
What? Why is that? You know what? Silver linings, I guess.
Well, just, I mean, I did still want to go to college, and now I can go to all the college I want, but I'm probably going to be sick of it after a while.
But then you get to learn different things. You can learn whatever you want. I just wish that, you knew going in what you were getting into. That's it. I had to think about this for a little bit.
Yeah, I will say one thing about Ramona is that she was very convincing at the time when I wasn't thinking clearly. And I hate that about her.
That means that she's good at what she does.
I guess.
I mean, it worked, but you also we just lost somebody in our family. V.
Yeah. I mean, grief makes you do stupid shit.
Yeah. I did stupid shit too. So, I think we can accurately say that we forgive each other. I'm not going anywhere.
And neither am I.
That's the only thing that hurt. You thought that I abandoned you.
Well, like you said, she's good at what she does.
Shall we go home?
Where's home now?
Right now, Shahad, but we could figure that out.
As you enter the car, Shad is waiting. The driver is in the driver's seat. Shahad speaks up. Vanessa, being a part of our family is one thing, but we will have to deal with the Camarilla. You'll have to do certain things, but it'll be fine. We will be together, and I will do my best to protect the both of you.
Thank you.
You drive off. on the bus, Ramona, your phone rings.
Picks it up and puts it to her ear.
Ramona.
Oh, Trevor! Hi.
Yes. I assumed you and your new child have left New York already and on the way?
No, Trevor, I'm really glad you called. No, so Vanessa's not coming with, which stinks. I was so excited for you to meet her, and I'm trying not to be mad.
Oh, honey, no, it's fine.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry, Trevor. I don't want to be such a mess. You know, you're just always taking care of me, and I'm always just a disaster, but, Vanessa's not coming. And like, you know, I get it. I know she wasn't trying to hurt me, but she chose to be with her really toxic brother over me.
Darling, look. Don't think about it too much. Look, you're gonna be...
I know, Trevor, I'm just so thankful for you. You're always there for me.
Look, am I hurt you left me the first time? A little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, and I hate myself for that too, Trevor. You are just everything, and I just really appreciate you, and I was so excited to start this family with you. I'm sorry, I just feel like I've been letting everybody down.
No. Look, forget the family. Once you get here, you're all set in the Camarilla.
I am?
Of course.
Trevor, you are my hero right now. I really needed this. I just keep getting beat down and thank you.
Let's just say, whatever influence Shahad had in New York, you'll have even more here in Boston.
Which is a lot, Trevor. I'm so scared. Just thank you for keeping me safe and for allowing me to keep me and you safe.
Just drive safe and see you when you get here.
Thank you.
Soon giving in this time, 'cause we're falling apart.